Hey everybody, this is Peter from Geeks Trucking. Sitting here at a rider. Show you real quick, why not? Sitting here at a rider waiting for them to call me to tell me maintenance. I can go put my truck in for maintenance. So I started a new company. I'm not going to tell anybody what company I'm starting with, that I'm with, not yet anyways. Basically I run from Harrisburg, PA to outside of Buffalo, back to Harris, back then to Albany, and then back to Harris. I went to Maryland, back to Harris, but I'll be going over the road real soon, so I'm kind of excited about that. So that's one of the things. I believe I found a truthful company. I'm very happy so far. I've been here for almost 2 weeks now. Actually, what's today? Yeah, 2 weeks tomorrow, as a matter of fact. They give me real Ratecons. Holy crap, imagine that. When I found this company, I talked to the owner for about an hour and a half and went into details about problems I had with my previous company and different things, you know. So, which is, this is the first step of my video series, that how to spot a crook series, what to look for when you're ain't really getting what you think you should be getting, and a whole bunch of different things. And now, again, I will tell you, I work for EGX Expedited out of Woodridge, Illinois, or Lansing, Illinois. I work for Spot Edge Trucking out of Woodridge, Illinois. Polusa, Fleetech, US Cargo, they got a billion different companies. So just be aware. Just be aware of what you're going to get yourself into with those type of companies. And over the next couple months, I'll be continuously adding on to this series. There's so much I need to go over. Yeah, it's not even funny. So please subscribe, because if you're a lease operator or owner operator like I am, the last thing you want is to have doubt about what you should be getting and all that. And over the last year, I learned a lot. I learned a hell of a lot, and it's good that I learned it. But I just want to go ahead and this is part one on Ratecons, people. This is part one on Ratecons. There'll be another part, will be my next video. Those two videos will go completely over what Ratecons really are, with the point of them, freight documents, everything that a lease operator, owner operator should be and needs to be aware of. And when I first started pulling a dry van a year ago for EG Expedited and then moved on to Spot Edge, I slowly caught on, but it is what it is. And so hopefully with these videos I can go ahead and help people so that they first won't make a mistake. So I got a call from Gabriel from Spot Edge Trucking LLC out of Woodridge, and we got to talking about Ratecons and everything, and he said, quote unquote, there is no law saying that I have to give you a Ratecon or any freight documents. Well, that is not true. That is not true. He was obviously not aware of the laws or anything else, so there you go. I suggest everybody who's a lease operator, owner operator, percentage worker, it doesn't really freaking matter. I suggest you go to the FMCSA's website and read section 376.12, which I am going to go over here with this right now, because you need to know. And I'm using where I can flip the cameras on this video, so when it flips, I'll continue. So one moment. Alright, so I don't know how well you can read that, but basically it says, when a lesser revenue is based on percentage of the gross revenue of a shipment, the lease must specify that the authorized carrier will give the lessor, before or at the time of settlement, a copy of the rate, freight bill, or computer-generated document containing the same information on, or in case of contract carriers, any other form of documentation used for shipment containing the same information that would appear on the rated freight bill. When a computer-generated document is provided, the lease will permit the lessor to view during normal business hours a copy of the actual document underlining the computer-generated document, regardless of the method of compensation. The lease must permit the lessor to examine copies of the carrier's tariff, or in case of contract carriers, all other documents from rates and charges that are computed, provided that where the rates are and charges are computed from the contract of a contract carrier, only those positions of contract containing the same information that would appear on the rated freight bill will be needed to be disclosed. The authorized carrier may delete names of shippers and consentees shown on the freight bill or any other form of documentation. So basically, they can tell me whatever it is that it pays and everything. That's fine. They can do whatever they want. But at the time of settlement, they got to disclose the Ratecon in all documents. End of story. A real documents, not modified, not fake. It's directly from the broker, shipper. They got to give me all of that. So, which EGX Expedited told me, and Spot Edge told me, no, that's not true. Basically, brokers don't want drivers, lease operators, and owner operators to have the Ratecons, because then we tend to walk into the shipper and show them how much we're getting paid. That's bullshit. I've never had that issue. My first company, year and a half, American Resolve Trucking, or American Transportation Logistics Services, gave me the real Ratecons every single time when I was doing heavy haul. Not once did I ever show what I was making or tell anybody what I was making at the shippers or the receivers or the end customer. That's bad practice anyways. You should never do that as a lease op, owner op. But you know what? Brokers don't care. So I just wanted to read that so that people know what it is. Now hold on one second. I'm going to show you what Ratecons are not, just real quick. And my next video I'll go in more detail about that. But I want to show you. Now, if you're working for a company and they send you this and they say that these are Ratecons and all that, question them. That's all I'm going to have to say. Question them. Because all of these are not Ratecons. They can say it is, but it's not the full document, or they made it up themselves. One or the other, it doesn't really matter. But hold on one second. That right there, it shows how much it pays, shows the shipper and receiver. It's not a Ratecon. That is false. That is not what a Ratecon is. Here's another one. Nope, not a Ratecon. Here's another one. Nope, not a Ratecon. Here's more. And this one's interesting because they chopped it up. Shows the rate. Shows the shipper and receiver. Nope, no Ratecons. Here's another one. Nope, no Ratecon. This is not a Ratecon. And you can tell that it's chopped off. So, yeah. Those are not Ratecons. It doesn't matter. They can say whatever they want until they're blue in the face. If they're not willing to send you the Ratecons to show directly from the broker how much you're getting paid, and I'm going to go into the next video and I'm going to show you how to spot a false Ratecon, a modified Ratecon, which It's a whole can of worms in itself. It may turn out to be a 3-part series just on Ratecons. I don't know. It's going to be at least 2. I mean, but you got to protect yourself, people. You can't listen to whoever you're working for. You got to verify. Trust, but verify. And over this whole series, Ratecons, FMCSA, the feds, a whole bunch of different things I'm going to be getting into. It's going to be like 10 or 20 videos, most likely. And I'll probably put out one once a month or so when I have the actual time to sit down the day before or a few hours before I make the video and go over this. There's all sorts of things we can do. I mean, labor departments, feds, IRS, Social Security, FMCSA, state authorities, if you do what I did, international too. There's a whole slew of stuff. These companies just don't realize what we can actually do. And only if we all start doing this shit, and only if we start doing this, maybe we can change the trucking industry for the better for the drivers. I mean, but you just got to watch your Ratecons. You know what I mean? You got to know what a Ratecon is. You got to know and be able to verify that it's not a modified Ratecon. And there's a whole slew of ways to verify that. And I'll go over most of them. There's one way I won't go over right away because I don't want these people to know how I check. Not completely anyways. So there's at least 5 different ways that you can verify that a Ratecon is not modified. And if any of them doesn't look right, it's a red flag. It's really a red flag. So, I mean, trust but verify. We'll go over the next video what a Ratecon truly is. And we'll go from there. But I thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it. If you have any questions, by all means, email me, peter@geekslogic.com. Please share this video. Please share this whole damn series. It's very important for owner-op and lease ops to go over this. And I'm sure I'm going to make some people mad. I'm sure. But that's fine. Because I'm not a happy camper. And the game's just now afoot. So, y'all have a great day. Check your Ratecons. Get a real Ratecon. And watch my next video. Bye now.